Pretending as everything's okay when it's not, okay?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am, Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm filming a little story time, I'm filming a little story time on what happened today. So today's going to be a really eventful day, so if you guys want to see what happened, just keep on watching. Okay, so what happened today was, so I went to work, like at 9 o'clock this morning, yada yada yada, same old ordeal. Can't speak. Okay. But yeah, I went to work and, doing my little STNA type thing, changing the booties, wiping the tushes, feeding the people, giving them showers and whatnots. And so my boss pulled me into her office. She was sitting there just talking to me and everything. I was like, oh, what'd I do? I didn't do anything, but what'd I do? She was sitting there just talking to me. She was like, basically,
You're fired. I was like, what?
like, you're fired because you don't do work as much as everybody else. I was like, what? I personally, like, there was like 3 different sections where I used to work. There was 3 different sections in the building. I had all 3. Actually, no, it was 4. I had all 4. How do you expect me to be able to get everybody done with like 4 sections of people and like, I want to say like 40 in each? Do you think I'm Superwoman? Like, you want me to sprout wings and fly to each station? Like, what? So I was just sitting there talking to her. I was like, okay. So I asked her why, and she told me that, and I was like, so me busting my chops for 12 hours a day is not enough for you? Would you like me to stay for a full 24-hour shift? Is that better? Is that better? Would you want me to stay for a whole day just so I can get everything done? Like, so I asked her, I was like, so when do I have to leave? Like, usually sometimes work gives like you a 2-week notice, and she was like, now. I was like, what? Really? Excuse me? What? So I was like, okay, whatever, I gotta go. So I left, and she's like, can I have your badge? I was like, you're taking all of my pride, dude. You're really taking all of my pride. She's like, I have to walk you out. I was like, you're basically walking me out in shame. Like, I passed all my coworkers, and it was basically like the walk of shame. Like, everybody knows if the boss walks out with you, like, you're done. You're gone. You're done. So I was just like, okay, cool. So I went to my car. Like, in the middle of, like, she was telling me I was, like, fired, I was holding back all of my tears because I loved every single one of those people inside that building. Like, they became, like, my family. A lot of them always told me, like, they loved me. Like, I got attached. And PSA, like, I don't know if anybody is working in the nursing field, don't get attached, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Because one day you might have to leave, or they will have to leave, and, like, don't get attached. But anyways, yeah, I left, started crying my eyes out, called my boyfriend, crying my eyes out. I was like, Mama, like the little ugly, sad, crying face, Mama, I got the fire, blah, blah, blah. So I was sitting there like freaking out because like I have a car payment due every month, my phone bill's coming up, like I buy my own groceries. I was just sitting there, I was like, what am I gonna do, dude? I was like, I'm just trying to, yeah, and plus I'm also going back to college to get my RN. So I was just sitting there, I got loans now, I got car payment, I'm trying to move out, like, what am I gonna do, dude? What? So I was just sitting there freaking out, like I've said like 12 times, okay? Count how many times I said I'm freaking out, because I really was. And then I was crying, I called my mom after I got off the phone with my boyfriend, like I just called my mom. And I just started crying. I was like, Mom, 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 fire, I got fired, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, this sad, ugly, crying face again, you know, the huge, it's fine. And then, yeah, I was driving on the way home, talking to my mom, bawling my eyes out. My vision was blurry because I was crying so hard. Because, like, I get attached to, like, jobs I love easily. It's like I got attached because I loved my job. Like, I'll be dead honest. Like, I loved my job. That's what made me realize that I wanted to go back to nursing school, was working there. So, yeah, I was driving, talking to my mom. I was like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you know, the whole ordeal, like, you know, crying, a good face. But, yeah, I was talking to her. And then I felt like it was snowing the day before. So, like, the roads were slick. I was going around a curve. And I was going maybe, like, 10 miles per hour at the most. I felt my car, like, jerk. I was like, oh.
Shit.
I was like, I felt my car jerk. So, me being paranoid and, you know, crying my eyes out, blah, 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 blah. Like, I was freaking out, and I just started screaming on the phone, because, like, I didn't know where I was about to hit, or where I was about to go, because I couldn't see, like, on the other side, like, the road, because there was a bunch of snow. And then, like, I went into a ditch. I was like, so I get fired, and then I go into a ditch. Like, I couldn't, like, control my car in the slush, because, like, it was raining also on my way. So, like, it was just basically, like, slush. So, I was just sitting there asking the Lord, Savior, Jesus Christ, why? Like, why would you make me go through all this in one day? Like, do you think I'm really that strong? No. I'm a soft-hearted teddy bear. Okay? Like, I'm like a little butterfly, you know? Like a little sunflower, like the little sunflower package type thing, you know? So I was just sitting there crying even harder because I was freaking out. Like, I tried to get my car out. Like, I even got out of the car. I used my ice scraper to get the snow off around my tires, which that did not help at all. It just made it worse. So, yeah, I was just sitting there trying to push my car out. I was trying to push it, and there's no one even inside steering or helping. It was just me. And I had, like, 3 people stop. I got one, so I was like, y'all. Like, I had, like, mascara running everywhere. Like, my face was just a mess. Like, my makeup was wearing off. I probably, like, cracked at it to them. I told them, I was like, I just got stuck. I just got fired. I gotta pay loans. I gotta pay my car bill in a few days. My phone bill. They were like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? I was like, freaking out. Like always, freaking out. And then they tried helping me. They could not get me out. They were like, I'm sorry, but we cannot get you out. Like, I wish you the best of luck. I was like, thanks, dog. That doesn't really help. Thanks for your help. Thanks, dog. So I called my best friend. Like, her boyfriend his family owns like a tow company, because I couldn't get out. And I called her. She was like, I got someone on the way. Like, I was just sitting there. Like, I called her like 3 times. I was like, girl, pick up the phone. I was hysterically crying. She asked me, she's like, what's wrong? I was like, I got fired. And I went into a ditch. And then, so she tried calling her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was on the other side. Like, he was a couple hours away. So I was like, do you have any other options? I really didn't want to pay for a tow truck. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm trying to, like, now save money. So I was like, are you kidding me? Like, so she called, like, one of her friends, and he came out and helped me, and I asked him, I was like, so how much do you charge? He's like, don't worry about it. I was like, it pays. It is nice to have a friend that knows a bunch of tow guys, especially in the winter, because I can't drive even if there was not snow. I probably would still wet in the ditch if there was no snow, but it's fine. But yeah, she came up, like, she was like, she called me, she was like, I'm on my way, like, I'm gonna come make sure you're okay. I was just, like, freaking hysterically crying. Like, my car's fine, after all, like, thank God. And she was just, came up to me, and, like, she held me, I was crying. Like, today was just been a really bad day. Plus, today's the anniversary of when my grandpa passed. No, yeah, my grandfather, he passed, but today's his birthday, yeah. So I was just sitting there, like, crying. I had so much crap going on, because me and my grandpa, we were like this. 2 peas in a freaking pod. I tell you. We were like 2 freaking peas in a pod. So that was going on that day, so I didn't really feel like even working in general, but, like, you know, I love those people there, so I was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's just make it through the day. And then I got that call in the office, you know, you're fired. Bye, bitch. basically is how they put it. And yeah, she held me when I was crying, all this other stuff, and the tow guy showed up, got my car out, and then I started driving like home and everything, and I got to my mom. When I got home, I started crying even more. It was just, today's been a long day, okay? It happened like 4 hours ago, but it has been a very long day. So if it looks like I'm either A, dying, B, I forgot B. Okay, cool. We love school. B, crying, or C, all the above. It is definitely C, all of the above. Because I've been crying for hours because, like, I'm so stressed because I got a car payment, I got phone bill, my food, my clothes, my college loans now. So I'm like,
we're gonna make it through.
GoFundMe. You want my PayPal, something, anything. Yeah, so that was my story time for the day. That's how I got fired and got into a mini crash all in one day. If you like my story time videos and like how my life is all screwed up, I can give you guys more videos and story times on, you know, my bad things that happened in my life. I almost said like my bad something, but I forget. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and if you guys like videos like these, please like and subscribe. Check out all my other videos and stuff down below. My recent last video was how I lost over 70 pounds. So yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in my next video.